Hi betting experts, on Friday November the 15th we're off to Cheltenham, the start of the 3-day November meeting. Always a fascinating and informative 3 days of top class racing. This year, well, we've got good ground, which I don't think we've had for a very long time in the middle of November at Cheltenham. I think there's been a bit of water go on to maintain it, definitely in the last week or so. Still no rain in the forecast. Hopefully it's been applied evenly. In the past at Cheltenham, we've often ended up with a better trip out wide on the hurdle course, particularly when they've watered and then they get a shower. But I think we've got a new Clark now in the last few years, and hopefully the ground will be fair across the track. We start off with our betting expert daily nap. It goes in the 3:30. It's the Albert Bartlett Novice Hurdle, 2 mile 5, grade 2, class 1, 4-year-olds and upwards. Over £31,000 the winner. I think Potter's Charm is the standout contender here for Nigel Twiston-Davies. And Nigel going particularly well, 5 winners in the last 14 days. This is probably the most exciting young horse he's ever had in recent times. He got him from Michael Mangan after he finished second in a point-to-point back in November 2023. I think he's always worked like a very good horse at home. He landed hefty market confidence in a swamp at Foss Lass on the 31st of March last year, winning his bumper off for 180 days. Pounds, shillings and pence at Worcester in a big field, quite promising horses, back down to 13-8 on, very strong up the straight there on soft ground. He then came to Cheltenham. He had plenty to find in terms of form. He was well up in class, but they put the money on again, 6-5 favourite, and I thought he did really well to win there over nearly 2 mile 4. He didn't jump wonderfully. He was on the wrong part of the track on the inside for the first half of the race and then made a blunder at the fourth. He was under pressure before 3 out, but he ran on very strongly, rapidly hitting the front, drawing clear before the last, then idling up the hill, beating one of Gordon Elliott's by 2 1/4 lengths, 12 lengths clear of the third. I thought it was a cracking effort. There's loads more to come as his jumping becomes more measured. The extra furlong's a big plus here, and I think his main market rival Val Grand was extremely flattered last time out. He's likely to lead, make it a proper test, and it should set things up for Potter's Charm's stamina to kick in up the hill. Our betting expert value angle selection goes in the last, the 4:05. It's the Valda Energy Novice Handicap Hurdle, 2 miles and 87 yards, class 3, 3-year-olds and upwards, over 10 grand to the winner. And I think Harry Derham can strike here with Balhambar. Now, Balhambar used to be with Michael Bell. Not surprisingly, improved quite dramatically for a switch to Harry last season, getting off the mark in a handicap at Ludlow, a good handicap over 2 miles, following up at Bangor. Final run came at Huntingdon, got put up £7 for that. I thought bumped into one at 6-4 under Lorcan Williams. Had a sharpener on the flat at Newbury in heavy ground the other day. Did get beaten nearly 9 lengths there, but shaped quite nicely. That should put him spot on for this. He's got a new mark to defy, 117, but I do suspect on better ground for the first time over jumps, he could be a different proposition. If you look back through his form, he won his maiden for Sir Michael Stout back in 2022 at Chepstow. So good ground, no issue at all. Most of Derham's are better on decent ground. They've got a turn of foot, and Balhambar certainly has. I think things will be set up nicely for a patient ride from Paul O'Brien, and hopefully he can weave his way through after the last. Best of luck on Friday, betting experts, and please do remember to like and do comment on all of our YouTube videos.